Ever wonder how things actually get in and out of your cells? Like
Yeah.
what's happening at the microscopic level to keep you functioning?
Yeah, it's pretty mind-boggling when you think about it.
Totally. So today's deep dive takes us right to that level. We're talking ion channels.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's more exciting than it sounds, trust me. You provided an excerpt from a physiology handout by Dr. Rasha Eldeeb. Let's see what fascinating insights we can extract.
Sounds good.
Okay, so the notes start with simple diffusion.
Right.
It's like when you spritz perfume and the scent just kind of fills the room.
Yeah, exactly. Molecules spreading out naturally, moving from high concentration to low concentration.
Exactly. But it's not that simple for ions, is it?
No, not really. You see, ions have that electrical charge,
Right.
and our cell membranes, they're kind of like this oily barrier.
Mm.
And those charges don't mix well with oil, so ions can't just waltz in.
Yeah.
Even some larger molecules, like those that dissolve in water, they need a little help too.
Okay, so this is where our ion channels come in.
Exactly.
Exclusive entry for the cellular VIPs.
Yeah.
But how picky are these channels?
Oh, they are seriously selective. Imagine a doorway, but like designed for one specific molecule.
Wow.
That's an ion channel. Some are just for sodium, others for potassium, calcium.
Huh.
Each channel is carefully tuned to allow only certain ions to pass.
So this isn't just like some random flow of ions. There's like a purpose to all this traffic.
Oh, absolutely. This meticulous movement of ions it's the foundation of so many processes in our body.
Like what?
Think of your nerve impulses, your muscle contractions, even your heartbeat.
Oh, wow.
All of that relies on this very carefully controlled flow of ions.
Yeah, without it, we'd be in trouble.
Yeah, without it, our bodies, they would just stop functioning.
So it's like a microscopic city with strict border control.
Uh-huh, yeah.
But instead of passports, it's like electrical charges and molecular shapes.
Exactly. It's fascinating, isn't it?
Totally. Okay, so speaking of control, the notes mention leak channels.
Ah, yes.
That sounds a little worrisome, doesn't it? Like a leaky faucet, but in our cells.
Well, leak channels might sound a bit alarming,
Right.
but they're actually essential for cellular stability.
Really?
Yeah, they allow a tiny, constant trickle of specific ions, and this helps maintain what we call the membrane potential.
Membrane potential. So explain that.
Okay, so think of it like a car battery. It's always holding a charge,
Right.
ready to start the engine when you need it. That charge in the cell, that's kind of like the membrane potential. It's a difference in electrical charge between the inside and the outside of the cell.
Okay, so it's more like controlled leakage.
Exactly. It's essential for keeping things running smoothly.
Gotcha. Okay, so the notes also talk about gated channels.
Right.
Now, these sound much more high-tech. They actually, like, open and close on demand.
Precisely. They're like cellular doorways with sophisticated security systems.
Really?
Yeah, and we have two main types, voltage-gated and ligand-gated channels.
Okay, break those down for me.
So imagine voltage-gated channels as motion-activated doors.
They sense changes in the electrical charge across the membrane, and when that charge hits a certain level, bam, the door swings open. Allows ions to flood in or out.
So that's how our nerve impulses like zip around like a chain reaction of these doors opening and closing.
You got it. It's a really fast and efficient way for cells to communicate. Now, ligand-gated channels, those are even pickier.
Oh.
Yeah. They have a specific key that's required to unlock the door.
Interesting.
These keys are molecules that we call ligands.
Ligands, okay.
And they can be external messengers like neurotransmitters or hormones, or even internal signals from within the cell itself.
So it's like a lock and key system,
Exactly.
but at a microscopic level.
Wow, it's pretty incredible.
So you're telling me these tiny channels have a security system that rivals Fort Knox, all to manage this intricate flow of ions?
You got it. It's all about maintaining that delicate balance within our cells.
It's mind-boggling. It really is. And Dr. Eldeeb's notes highlight a specific type, a ligand-gated sodium or NOT plus H channel. Think of it as a door that only opens when a sodium ion with the right key comes knocking.
Wow. So this handout we have is just one specific example.
Right. And even then, the notes only show part of the story. There's definitely more to discover about this particular channel, but it's a great starting point.
Yeah, it really makes you appreciate the incredible complexity of our bodies.
I know, right?
Every heartbeat, every thought, every action all relies on these microscopic gatekeepers working tirelessly behind the scenes.
It's amazing. And, we've only just begun to explore the vast world of ion channels.
There's more.
Oh, yeah. They play a role in everything. How we taste, how we smell, how we learn, how we form memories.
Wow.
It's a fascinating field full of wonder and still so much to uncover.
So next time you're just sitting around,
Yeah.
maybe take a moment to think about all those ion channels hard at work,
Yeah.
keeping you alive and functioning. It's pretty remarkable.
It really is.
Well, thanks for joining me for this deep dive.
It was my pleasure.
I'm always amazed at how much we learn. Until next time.
See you then.